This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley in Camarillo, California. And I apologize for really being late. I had a difficult time getting on Facebook this morning. So it is good to be with you in our meditation of pure awareness. We're still doing pure awareness because pure awareness comes from being connected with the allness of the cosmos, of all of everything that ever has been and ever will be. And that is what we are. We are that grain of sand in the world's sand, in the mountains and everywhere. We are that drop in an ocean and an ocean in a drop. We are that heaven in a wild flower. So when we talk about these things, it's about connecting on that deeper level. And when you go into pure awareness, pure ecstasy follows. And you can take it with you not only during your day, but wherever you go. So, what I call is pure awareness is not only spiritually um, wonderful for me, but it's also scientifically proven that that field of consciousness that resides within everyone, and I say the sane, the insane, the homeless, the wealthy, the physicist, the manual worker, all consciousness is not selective. If you are, I am, conscious and awake, something more universal within us, what I call the field of consciousness, cosmic awareness within us, is folded within us like a conscious hologram. And because consciousness is not limited by space or time, wherever we go, whatever we do, we are all connected in this web of life. And so to find this inner awareness, when you go within, you have to know who you are, and simultaneously interwoven with knowing who you are within our own soul, when we go deep into meditation, we connect with all that is. And so when we connect with all that is and we know who we are, then we have reached a point where we can be an ambassador to the universe because we have become universal. So today I'm going to I'm going to combine two meditations. One is just bringing your pure actually we're going to do a relaxation exercise, and then we're going to go within and be empty, and then we're going to go without and close our eyes and go into that universal consciousness by following the lights behind the darkness that are in the darkness of our eyes. So let us just relax in right here and right now and feel that light coming from heaven above, coming down and relaxing the crown, relaxing the third eye, relaxing the cheekbones. Just, you may even want to become slack-jawed. Relaxing the throat that works so hard to form the words to express that oneness that we feel, that ecstasy that we feel, all feelings. Then we come down and we feel that light, and we can drop our head even and roll our shoulders back, and then just drop our shoulders and relax, stretching the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. And you may even feel as your eyes close naturally and you begin to just breathe naturally, just breathing in with the inspiration of the breath, because every breath that has ever been breathed on this planet, you are breathing in. You are breathing in the air of Jesus. You are breathing in the air of Buddha, Krishna, Mohammed, of all the wildlife, all the animals, all the good that has come before you. So let's take those deep breaths in as we breathe in that energy. Now with God is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. Two more. And as we just relax in, feeling that energy now going down from the back and the spine, going down the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms, out the wrists, and out the fingertips of the hands, and just feeling more energized every moment. That breath of God breathing us as we relax into the breath. That energy comes right back up through the spine and all around, and comes and wraps around our heart. And in this heart space, we open up to all the good that there is. And we can even greet somebody right there in our heart space, knowing that I am connected with that oneness, with that wholeness, with that universality, with the cosmos. Everything I ever have been, from the Alpha and the Omega, from the beginning to the end, where there is no beginning and end, it just continuously recycles. Wherever I am in this nanosecond of space and time, or just space and time don't really even exist, wherever my consciousness is in this moment, as I open up to this pure awareness, pure love, opens my heart, and there may be someone even in there. So I just breathe that in, and I wrap around, and I go right back down, 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 down into the spine, wrapping around back again into the solar plexus, opening up all those emotional chakras, seeing that beautiful yellow light, and then coming back down and around, coming back down and around, underneath the belly button, to the sacral chakra, the beautiful orange, and then breathing in all this energy as I'm speaking to you, breathing in to now the root chakra between the legs, the ruby red, and now feel that energy flowing in and through your hips and your thighs and your knees and your calves and your ankles. And down through the feet, going down, 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 and anchoring us in that third dimension that we have come into experience. And it's important for us to be in that third dimension. So breathe that dimension in. With God is on the in-breath, I am on the out-breath. And breathe it all the way up, 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 up the body. Just becoming alive and enlivened and alive and awake with pure consciousness, shooting right out the crown, surrounding us from the top to the bottom, to the left to the right, to the east to the west, to the north to the south, from the front to the back. Just feel protected in this wonderful energetic presence, knowing God is, I am. And now, I'll just say a little bit more about our connection and pure awareness, and then we're going to go seamlessly into these two meditations. So the cosmos, in its well-ordered wholeness and its indivisible oneness, is pure spiritual awareness and pure unlimited potentiality. And what we now know is everything comes from Source, that oneness. And so when our conscious awakens in its deepest part, we're not only in contact with the consciousness of the planet, but the consciousness of everything. And in this oneness, we are beyond the internet, because the internet only uses the speed of light. And I use that example early on in this meditation series, that if we were going from Earth to Andromeda, the Milky Way to Andromeda, our galaxy, into the Andromeda galaxy, it would take 2.5 million light years, which is 2.5 million Earth years to reach there. But with consciousness, we are there instantly, for we are at one with it. So we have the ability to make contact with everyone and everything in the cosmos. And so it truly is really possible to bring extraterrestrials into our existence, into the realm of our very primitive thinking. For we are not alone. It has been well documented for years and years, for decades, of the spotting of extraterrestrial spacecraft by pilots, astronauts, and people worldwide. And it is so beyond that unclassified information. So what we now work is the greatest connector to allness, the everythingness, is our consciousness. And the technologies that interface with them. And when I say this in technologies, I don't mean to put it into a technological basis, but if we're thinking scientifically, the technologies I use are God, Prana, Chi, Krishna, call it magic. But to me, it's all consciousness, and every civilization has had a word that describes this intangible energy and how it connects everyone and everything. And it is the only known mode of communication that transcends all time and space and all dimensions simultaneously. Teachings of the Native Americans, the first people of indigenous color, tell stories of how the human world and the spiritual world are an illusion. They believed and believe there are billions of worlds, an infinitude of creatures, and the Great Spirit is within all. When we follow the laws of the Creator, when we make our transition into the next state of beingness, we'll make our next incarnation with a clear memory of our past and take this information with us. So the first part of meditation now is just pay attention to your breath right now. Relax your breath. Close your eyes. And just go into the emptiness. The emptiness of the everything that is the nothingness. It is the great beyond within that connects to the cosmos. And just as your mind wanders, think empty. And feel the energy. I feel your energy when I do this exercise. I feel the energy of so much more. You may even see a spinning cosmos. It's okay, just feel empty. Go into the emptiness and feel energized from the everythingness and the allness. Breathe it in. And how is it that the primitive people knew this? This secret, so to speak, of connecting to the allness. It's because they had no interference with the noise, as I call it, and the light. They connected to the natural world. And instantly, they connected with all the cosmoses, the whole cosmos, the whole cosmos. And they came up with these amazing awarenesses in that pure awareness. Just think emptiness. Come back to the empty. Be empty and feel the energetic beingness flowing through you from top to bottom. And now while we're already relaxed with our eyes closed, you'll notice there is not total darkness behind the lids. Most of you will notice there are tiny spheres of light. In my case, they are swirling like a vortex. And they're called spheronemes, which are little light impulses. So when in the darkness of the eyes closed, you'll see these little speckles of light. And if you don't see them now, eventually you will. And if you see those speckles of light right now, you'll find your mind emerging with those speckles of light. And allow yourself to do that as you transcend thought and thinkingness. Because behind and underneath thinkingness is a field of profound silence of nature. Because 98% of the mind is silent. It's only the 1% of the mind that is talking. So merge with that field with the speckles that are nonverbal and relax in. For you'll already be out of your thinkingness. just allow your breath to keep breathing you and being part of the speckles of light. And you can do this meditation anywhere. On the subway, as I say, the bus. Just don't do it while you're driving. And eventually, with time, you'll be able to expand the mind and go into the stage where the whole field of sight goes into the blue and into more and more expanded dimensions of the field of consciousness itself, because you've become the witness, the observers. And then you can go past the phenomenology of the witness, which is the field of consciousness itself, which is the total beyond linear time and space and has no confines. This is a very rapid way to go beyond anything. And you can do it at any time, any place. You can go into a sort of bliss state. And so as we come out of the meditation, know that in this oneness you are the pure awareness. You are pure awareness. The unborn, the undying, the timeless. You are infinite, beyond names, forms, or beyond what comes and goes. All these appearances are watched effortlessly within yourself. As you go without identifying beyond names and forms, then you become a witness to the phenomena itself of the oneness. So as we come out of this, I invite you to, just for today, not tie yourself to any intention. Let go of outlining your future, your timeless self, with revealing your purpose with great clarity. Allow that energetic presence within you to reveal your purpose. For you are the light of awareness itself, the light of consciousness, but you're so much and so much greater beyond this as the witness of the light and all that appears as this light. So today, just relax in, I invite you, and go into allowing to let the rhythm and flow in and through and as you. And so, we come back into the room, back into the day, back into our chairs. I invite you to try this in your spare time. Just go into looking at those lights and becoming one into that awareness. And today, have a wonderful, fabulous, awakened spiritual day. God is, I am, that's the only way it can be. Namaste, peace out. I love each and every one of you. God is the answer. And I'll see you on the flip side, hopefully on time tomorrow. Mwah!